Faredoon Bhujwala, they call me Dodo as a nickname. I live in Churchgate, Bombay, India. It's through dance that I found what you would call faith. Because I was not a religious, and I'm not a religious person. But yes, I have faith, I believe. It's normally the strange thing, and it's a fact in life. It's either fear or sadness. It's also been a joy, actually. There was once when I was like over joy, 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 joy. I was like, oh my God, it cannot get better than this. And it was a sunrise, it was a dawn of a new, I didn't realize it was a new era. It was a new era. It was the 90s. It was the sunrise of the 90s in Goa. And I danced my hoofs off all night. And I was on this cliff, there was this sunrise, and there's this ocean, and I was just like, whoo, everything was like joy, 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 the whole world sort of bubbling and opening up with joy. And so at that moment too, I was like, with God and the celestial beings, it was like, this is so good. And there's nothing spectacular, there are no new lights, but again, it's just a sunrise. Every little leaf, every little rock, it's literally like from the rocks and stones themselves will start to sing from Superstar. It felt like that. And you're just so happy with all the rocks and stones. This person sitting next to me is like, what is with you? I said, it's so lovely. Everyone's so happy. And look at God smiling in the little trees there, and the little grass there. And you're like, that's good. The moment when my father was dying in my arms. It's so even at that moment, you knew that he's going and I'm going. It was tough for both of us, tougher for him because he was fighting it. And I was like, don't fight it, go peacefully. And I was just trying to call whatever I knew I could call to help him go peacefully. I mean, it's tough. Tough on us, tough on you, but so those are the connections which are very strong because, and there was a moment, the moment he leaves, there was a sound, there was a sensation in the sternum. It was like a pop. And I don't know whether it was his soul, my soul, what. It was just a click, a pop. And he was gone. And it was just what I was saying. It was all my prayers put together, mainly my Parsi prayers. And that's when you know because I did imbibe a lot of his energy at that moment. And in the last few days when we knew he was dying, he thought I was this maverick, non-religious person. And we were in Pune at his sister's place, and he wanted to come back, and he was too fragile. So, I want to go to this one temple because someone has put a curse on me, and this is the one prayer which I need to go and say in this temple. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. And so, what is a prayer? So he says, no, you won't know it because I know only the basic prayers. So I said, is it this one which is written, strangely enough, by the king who was a priest whose name I have, called Faredoon? He says, how do you know that prayer? I said, well, I don't really know it, but I'm thinking it out because my grandfather had given me this prayer in Gujarati, and I can't read Gujarati, on my desk. I had it there for years. Then my mother wrote it out in Roman scripture next to it. I put it next to it, and I just look at it every now and then. And not really say it, but just keep reading it. When you're on your desk and you're sort of zoning out and trying to do something else, everything distracts you. This was my focus. And from just looking at it, I had absorbed it. And I found, again, the God connection was so strong that it arrived when was most needed. That I knew the whole prayer at that moment. And I shocked myself as much as my father. How do you know that? It's there on my desk. I've never said it, but I know it.